Gather around, island lovers. It's Demi and Jasmine with your Fire Pit Chat, your daily dose of all things Love Island. Fire Pit Chat is sponsored by Trendy. With the landscape of the internet and social media constantly changing these days, Trendy stays ahead of industry trends. Trendy takes a progressive approach to advertising and has cultivated numerous successful relationships between top brands and top influencers, athletes, and celebrities. Be sure to reach out to Fire Pit Chat at trendysocial.com for any brand inquiries. Again, that's Fire Pit Chat at trendysocial.com, TRNDY social.com. So one more time, Fire Pit Chat at TRNDY social.com. Thanks, Trendy.
Thank you, Trendy.
Thanks, Trendy.
Episode 57. We are at the Love Island Season 9 finale.
It's the finale.
That's so crazy.
Crazy. It's over. It happened so fast. If you're watching on YouTube, you can see we're all decked out in our fancy finale dresses. We got ourselves some finale balloons because we're so sad but excited that the season's over.
I know. So if you're listening as a podcast, just pause it and head on over to the YouTube because it's so cute. We got pink and gold hearts, balloons. It's just a vibe.
So cute.
And we look our best.
Mm-hmm.
So
I tried, but
so
I don't know.
You're welcome for the site that you have. And I do want to mention though, because I did watch the After Sun, which people who are listening probably have watched that, but it was great to like kind of get an insight of they like bring other people's perspectives because like we don't watch that, so we really just are going off of our perspective and our opinion. And so it was nice to like get validation for when some people agreed with the thing that Ron said. And then they did show a little party with the families. So they showed that when they left, all the families left the villa, they actually got to go to a party and hang out.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, like it was all the families all together drinking wine and talking. So
that's nice.
Yeah, it was like a good way to like see how they interacted with people. And like obviously it was like staged with the camera when they were like separated the families. But when you got like the overarching view, like you did see like Shaq's sister with Tanya's family like at the bar. Like you got to see who was jiving with people. And Will's family and Jesse's family were so cute. Will's brother, like, oh my god, just adorable. But then they did show a date with Casey and Rosie, which I was telling you about, and Casey was just like giving Adam Collar vibes to me. Like, you know, when Adam Collar kept saying that same exact thing, like he was like, what was that one saying that Adam Collar said every single time with Paige?
God, I don't remember.
It was like, it would be a special person for my head to turn, or gotta get my Grafton boots on, or just like, it was always just like the same one-liner.
Right.
And that's what Casey's giving with this. Really, it would take someone really special to walk in and turn my head.
Yeah. And Casey, we know it. You're saying it. But just like, that's fine. Just name one special thing about her and we'll believe you. Name one special thing about Rosie that you think is special and then we'll believe you.
Exactly.
Like, just being like, you're a special girl is not enough.
No, like, and he, no. He'll never be the same way that he was with Lana.
No. But
then Maya plays the tape of Casey. Finally, like, Will got to see that.
That was crazy.
And you know that bothered them because then Will's like, oh, you snake. And then Casey's like, we talked about it. It's like, even Casey's like, it's like, Casey, of course, like, we're watching it play and you're still denying it. Like, he did that with
Claudia at movie night. He's like, I never asked her to go to my bed. And it's like, we watched you do it. And the same thing with, they showed him talking to Maxwell about Jesse playing a game. And then they show him telling Will, I don't think she's playing a game. I think she's genuine. And then Will said, why didn't you just say it when I asked you right there? And Casey's like, I did. I just asked you. And Will's like, no, I just watched it. Play the tapes again.
Casey a gaslighter.
Casey is a grade A gaslighter.
Wow.
Him and Tanya together would be explosive.
I know. And then it was awkward, but then Jessie said that her flight is booked to London. And then I just saw on like another meme page that Jessie is supposedly moving in with Sammy.
Yeah, I don't like that. And also, like, when did you guys plan that? Because Sammy's still in the villa. And then, like,
I
Jesse
didn't think they were that
left.
close.
Yeah, I just, like, you guys planned that already? I don't know, it's just giving, like, wanting to be an influencer vibe, which is turning me off.
I know, like, what about the farm?
Right. I thought all you wanted to do was
You
be on the
sold
farm,
us
you
a
country
dream.
girl. Right. Like, you can't back out now. Farmer girls don't move in with Sammy posting, like,
Oh my God.
Instagram.
And didn't she learn from the last
sponsored
time?
content. Exactly. Like, you had.
Like, they're not your real friends.
Totally. Like, she literally did the same thing after Australia. You were saying moved in with a girl after the season, and then they had a big blow up. Like, Jesse, let's learn from our mistakes. Just go to the farm, learn how to take care of the sheep, and you'll be happier.
Because now I'm thinking about, like, his brother did say to the other family, like, she'll be right down the street from me in London. So, like, it implied that
it was at the farm. Or he knew where he was going.
The brother knew where Jesse was going almost.
Yeah, so it's like weird that they had talked about all this and then it's not shown because like Will and Jesse, I mean, I guess all Jesse said that is that she would move to London.
Yeah.
Where's the farm?
I don't know. This is why we need to meet the first Monday of every month because we'll like really, I need it just to be able to still talk about him because I'm obsessed.
Right, me too.
Like, so we do need an outlet. And so all those who are also feeling that way, every Monday of the first Monday of every month, we'll recap and see where they all are.
Yeah, follow up where all the Islanders are, who's together, who's not, who's spilling tea on podcasts.
Yeah.
If we hear any tea about the summer season, we'll share.
Right, like we'll do the dirty work. You just know you have a place to come to find out all the info you needed to get.
It's a safe space. Unless you like Ron. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my God.
We'll get to that. The way we were shaking in our boots thinking Ron and Lana might win. We were shaking. I was biting my nails. I was like, no,
it was
no,
really
like,
nerve-wracking.
I couldn't handle that.
Oh my God. So Love Island final season, 4th place, Shaq and Tanya. And you know the moment they were called, like, Tanya was pissed.
Tanya's face fell. She was like, 4th place? She was not having it. When they sat there and talked to Maya, it was so palpably awkward. Like, they were smiling through their teeth. Like, we're just so happy to go home together. Like, they were not happy. I don't know. Shaq didn't seem happy either.
I think they were like, really, we're the couple that have been together since the beginning and we didn't win. It's like, that's kind of not the game here.
Or get like at least a third. I think they thought like they're an OG couple. They're at least going to get to like second.
Top, yeah.
Like to be the first ones out, like they're basically Will and Jesse, like ouch.
Serious.
Yeah.
Which we did say that those two were the wild cards.
Totally.
So like we kind of nailed it. It would have gone either way. Like if Will and Jesse went in, they would have been 4th. So like they were interchangeable.
Yeah.
And then 3rd place was Tom and Sammy, which I genuinely kind of was surprised about.
Yeah, I thought maybe you'd be switched, like
Ron and Lana.
Yeah.
Me too.
But yeah, they seemed fine.
I don't know, like were they upset? Like I feel like they kind of were.
Sammy maybe. Like Tom I just think is like along for the ride at this point.
Happy to be there.
It's totally.
I know. We also can't like judge because I feel like they were all really uncomfortable. They just went from no cameras, no social, no nothing. If you think about it, like total isolation to lights, camera, action.
There's people in the crowd.
Yeah, like everyone's watching them. Like that must have been really weird.
Yeah, we were talking about that offline to me and Demi that okay, when you're sitting around on the beanbags or on the loungers in the middle of the day having a dumb conversation, you don't know for sure that's going to air. You know what I mean? So you don't know for sure every word you're saying is going to be picked up and shown to millions of people. But when you're sitting there live with a live audience in the crowd talking to Maya, you know every look on your face is going straight to millions of people. Yeah. So that's gotta be nerve-wracking. Like if I was sitting there, I would be spewing, I would be shitting my pants. Like I would be freaking out. So I can't imagine how they feel in that feeling. Knowing, like, I know they know they've been filmed this whole time, but it's different knowing everything you're saying is going directly, it's alive. Like, it's going directly to the people. Versus, like, oh, you say, who knows what is actually going to make it? Like, who knows how it's going to be edited? You know what I mean? So it's just, like, so crazy. They all seemed extremely nervous and awkward, which I can't really blame them.
Yeah.
But Maya didn't spill the beans today, so that was good. But probably because it was live.
Oh my God. She's like, they're like, you don't get your phone.
They gave her one cue card at a time. They're like, don't read ahead.
So true. And then she has a talk with Kai and Sanam and then Ron and Lana. But then Kai and Sanam, like, I guess Sanam, like, accidentally says that she loves him.
Yeah.
Which you could tell that was happening. I just feel like they're so genuine. It's so cute. Like, I don't know. I just feel like he is the science teacher we always had. Like, I'm picturing my science teacher. Like,
Totally.
and he's just so they're both so genuine. I'm really, really thrilled that they won, for real.
They deserve to win. They have the most genuine connection. Like, they are Love Island's couple. Like, that's what the show's about. You go through it, you think you're in a couple, and then you just, like, your connection just draws you together and you don't look back. And that's really what they had.
Yeah.
Kai was saying some cute stuff too about how Maya was kind of asking him, are you going to want to be boyfriend and girlfriend? And he was like, I just want to do it on my own time. Like, when you're in here, everyone's planning the dates for you, making it extravagant.
That's
like
Kai, you mean?
Did I say
Tom?
Oh my God. Will I ever learn their names? Like, the season's over.
There's no point now.
Sorry. Kai was saying that, and he was saying, like, I want to do it all on my own and show her how much she means to me. Like, just so sweet.
And I genuinely think he, like, meant that.
Yeah, I think so. Like, they seem so sweet.
He doesn't seem like one to say anything he doesn't mean. He didn't apologize. Like, he does not say things that he doesn't feel. He backs 100%. And that's where I feel like you can feel that. You feel the authenticity in comparison to Ron, who just seems like, and they just like Kai and Sanam, like, really, like, a teacher and a public servant winning 50 grand. Like, are you kidding?
Like,
that's
that
someone's
money
salary.
That's for a whole year their salary. Like, split in half probably. Like, the 25 they took home is probably like almost their salary for the year. I don't know how they get paid in the UK.
Yeah.
But if they're a teacher here, it's certainly close in some states.
Yeah.
And that's just two people who that money means a lot to them. That's like a lot. They can start saving with that money. Like, that could change their lives.
Ugh.
Like, so it was really nice they got to do that. Like, they got the appreciation, but also that cold hard cash has got to mean something. Like, that's two people that can really benefit from that money.
Just Kai's face, the way he
was
just
shocked.
Like, he's like, and to think, like, when you even said, like, oh my God, Olivia right now, and it's like, he was in the bottom 3 because he was in the wrong couple. Like, and everyone blamed him to be the weakest link when it was always the girl that he was with. And, like, I can't believe, if we think about his journey, that he was the winner.
It is crazy. Like, if you told me week 1, when we're like, Kai's nothing, Kai could go right out the door behind Harris. Like, we were so done with Kai.
Yes.
And to think now that we're like happy he won, it's shocking. I mean, but that's why I love Love Island, because you just don't know. Expect the unexpected. It's just crazy.
I also feel like it was like an unfair edit too. Like, we really didn't even know who he was. Like, we finally got to know him because a girl actually decided to ask him and, like, pulled that side out of him. Like, all the other girls just, like, kind of just cared about what he looked like and what his personality was. But it's like, Sanam, like, actually tried to get to know him. Like, we got to know him. Thank you to Sanam, you know? Like,
so true. That's what's so true too, is that if just someone's unlucky in there in love, like, we just don't get to know their personalities. Like, Spencer, like, we really don't know much about him. Aaron, know nothing about him. But if a girl gave him a chance and they were in a couple, we could either love them, Kai, or, like, have grown to hate them, Casey. Like, you just never know where it's gonna take them. So it's crazy, and it's hard when you're a bombshell and you come in and you're like a hot fire bombshell, and then you leave 2 days later. Like, we barely know them, you know?
Exactly. And then it's crazy to think about the fact that Ron and Kai, who everybody in the villa seemed to hate, were the top 2. Like, the mean people, like, kind of don't win, even though Ron was mean, but, like, in the sense of the divide. And I know, like, Ron's mouth got him in the position that he was in. And Kai was being a good friend toward Ron because no one else really fucked with Ron.
Yeah.
But it just showed, like, I don't know, like, it just showed, like, the people who ganged up on people. It's like people, like, are repulsed by that.
Yeah.
Like, you kind of shy away from that. So I just think it's crazy that Ron and Kai were the top 2. Like, you could not have told me that in the beginning.
Totally. I mean, the public took a side, and it wasn't Will and Tom's.
Will, Tom, or Casey's.
Totally. Like, because they all got essentially voted out by the public.
Except when Lana had said Casey's name in that recoupling, the entire global community cheered.
Yeah, we all wanted
that.
Casey. We all wanted
settled
that.
With
we were
Ron.
all so happy. Yeah, we tolerate Ron.
We tolerate Ron for sure. And okay, but then back to their conversations, because Kai and Sanam were so cute talking about their dates. I don't know if they talked about moving. Did they ever mention that?
I don't believe it was a question asked.
Yeah. And then Ron and Lana
Yes.
get asked if they were gonna move near each other, and they're both like, Ron's like, nope, we're gonna stay separate.
Yeah.
And I want to miss her. I want to miss her for a bit. What are we talking about?
Ron, no, that's so rude. That is so rude to say. That's basically like, I'm a little bit sick of her. Like, I need some space. Like, right away, it was just like, are you guys going to move in? No, we're going to have our separate bases. And Lana's like, yeah, but we'll see each other a lot. And then Ron says, yeah, but I want to miss her for a bit. Like, essentially, like, I don't want to see you that much. Like, what are you talking about? You guys have been living in a villa together for 50-something days. And if you're really this in love, like, the first 50 days should be the honeymoon. Like, you shouldn't want to miss anyone.
No.
Yeah, you should be like, it's going to be so weird to wake up and he's not there. It's
Like, Olivia and Maxwell stayed together. I just saw on Instagram that Rosie and Casey did go their separate ways for tonight watching the Love Island. Like, he's with his and then she's with her family.
Mm-hmm.
To me, like, kind of Olivia and Maxwell, like, that's what I would be like. I would not want to leave that. That's my, like, safety net. Like, I left the villa. It must be such a culture shock exiting the villa. I actually get anxiety for them, like, leaving the villa. And I also get anxiety for the people who left and the villa it's still happening.
Right.
Like, that, it just gives me pits. Like, I feel like they all had pits when they look back on Love Island.
Oh, they must. And also, you're coming out to a different world. Like, are you going back to the same career? Are you an influencer now? Are you going to have someone represent you? Or are you having a manager? Are you just going to go back to your real life? Like, now people recognize you from the show, or maybe they don't. And it's so different. So like, someone who fully gets that, was in the same situation of you, is coming out with you. It's like such a blessing. And so to be like, no, I'm going to go like live up my clout with my buddies and stuff. Whoops, my dress just popped right open.
Thank God my mic is hiding my dress, because you guys would see some major cleave. Even though we did see enough cleave with Jessie all season. So
oh my God,
it would
seriously.
be nothing.
It would be a nothing compared to that for me. Everyone would be like, what's there? But so it's just weird to want to, like, Ron just wants to go live out his clout with his friends and like hook up with girls at the club without Lana there.
Be with Lana? You're in love. It's your girlfriend. It's your Mrs. If he says Mrs. one more effing time. God. Like, you do.
It was like, giving on job, and it made me want to like stab my eardrums. It was so bad. The misses. Right. That's a good point, Demi. Now you're boyfriend and girlfriend. So you're not supposed to want time away from your girlfriend. You're supposed to want to live in the same city, think about moving in together. Like, this is your girlfriend now. This is not just like,
it's bizarre.
A fling.
I'm sorry. Like, that was the weirdest answer. Like, he just keeps giving us weird answers. I'm sorry. Last year, who was number 2? Gemma and Luca.
Mm-hmm.
Luca gave the same exact vibes with Ron to me. I swear, I had those same exact, like, he's sketch. Like, he's weird. He's calculated. He latched on to Gemma, who was the best option you could choose. Mm-hmm. Gorgeous, rich, mature.
Everyone in the villa liked her.
Everyone likes her. Literally remember how possessive and crazy he was? She couldn't talk to anybody. Mm-hmm. And then they broke up 3 months later. So I'm sorry, like, number 2 seat ain't. Who was number 2 the past seat too? So Millie and Liam won. Who are they up against?
It's so hard because once seasons pass, like, I just start blurring them all together. They were up against a couple that's been there longer than them.
Beating Chloe and Toby.
Oh, so no. But so Chloe and Toby that was like an odd Final Four.
Yeah, it wasn't my favorite. Faye and Teddy were there also, right? They were 4th. Yeah. But yeah, anyway, I mean, Chloe and Toby didn't win. And I don't even think any couple from that season is still together.
No.
And yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I would be so shocked. I would be so shocked. I can't wait to like meet up on the Mondays seriously. And just like, oh my God.
I just have to say, if my boyfriend or anyone I was dating said, I want to miss you, I'd be like, he doesn't like me that much. Like, someone who likes you, loves you, is not wanting to miss you. They don't want to be without you. Like, it's weird.
It's so bizarre.
And I get it. They're spending 24/7 together. So, like, I'm sure we're going to get a comment being like, they've been spending 24/7 together. You'd want a day off too. Yeah, but, like, I wouldn't announce that to millions of people.
Yeah, but also, like, they don't. Will and Jessie aren't going to separate.
Right.
They're not. they're not going to want to be alone if you like them, especially in this crazy ass
world
shit you're about to appear in. You're about to get social media. You're about to hear what other people think about you for the first time. Like, and you're just gonna like leave Lana by herself,
right?
Like, that's just so weird.
And it's like clearly she doesn't want that too, because she's like, well, we're gonna see each other a lot. We'll spend a lot of time together. And
she's
then
so gaslit. Like, she literally is believing that this is normal and okay. Like, oh my god, this poor girl.
She is spellbound. Like, she is under Ron's spell.
Yeah.
She's drinking the potion in his little colander thing.
Yeah.
That witches use.
Cauldron.
Yeah. And Ron put a spell on her. It's just so weird. Like, Ron's rebuttal to Lana being like, we'll spend a lot of time together. He's like, I want to miss her for a bit. Bro, are you okay?
This is wild. And I'm sorry if you did watch After Sun. Like, who's the guy who does the podcast with India? I feel like his name's Tom or something.
I don't know. The one that was with the guy with tats.
Isn't the husband to Laura or whatever? Oh no, that's Ian.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. I can't remember it right now. It's on the tip of my tongue. But he was like, that comment was weird. He's like, I am a Ron defender, and I don't know what to defend on that, because that was just a weird comment. Like, why would you say that? And the other girl was like he's very aware he's playing a game, and now he's like at the final where he knows he's in the final, so he's just like saying things, and the girl was like, what are you doing? Like, it was just like, we're not alone with our thoughts.
Right.
So I don't know what else to tell you on that, but we're gonna put the Ron and Lana thing to bed. Until we have breakup news.
Yeah. So we'll catch us with that in a few.
But back to the winners of Kai and Sanam. I'm so happy.
I'm so happy for them. I think they have like a real chance on the outside.
Do you think Tom and I forgot to mention, I feel like Tom and Sammy were upset too that they were third.
I think that they were too, honestly.
Yeah.
Kai and Sanam seemed genuinely shocked that they won.
Shocked.
Yeah, like Kai could not believe it.
Kai's face, oh my god, he like jumped up and he was just, oh my god, that was adorable. Like, that money meant a lot to him. Like, Ron, you don't need that money. Lana probably could have used that money.
Yeah.
It was a good, actually, when they were showing the friends and family, like on the videotapes, it's like you saw where Lana works, like in a salon. Like, she is a normie. So Lana is a normie.
Yeah.
But Ron doesn't need that money. Like, that money just, I'm so happy. Like, that the public did so good on that. Like,
yeah, I think that was the right thing to do.
Pat yourselves on the back, people, because you did good.
We picked a good one, guys. So I'm excited to see where everyone will go. And I'm excited to see how the reunion would go. I wish a little bit they gave us a little bit more time. Like, a week is just not far enough away. Like, who's going to break up after a week? Like, just a bunch of dummies like Casey and Rosie.
I know who will.
Like, I wonder.
Like 2 weeks.
Yeah, we need 2-3 weeks.
Yeah.
Just being in the real world. But we'll see what happens on the reunion. I'm definitely interested to see what everyone says.
So now we don't have you guys won't be seeing us anymore until next Sunday.
Yeah, next Sunday, and then the first Monday of every month up until summer, and then you'll be annoyed with us again just every single day, Monday through Friday.
I'm so pumped to have a new cast. Oh my god, I can't freaking wait.
And when they get released, the cast, and we can just overanalyze them with nothing to go off of, it's gonna be so fun.
Oh my god, I actually cannot wait. It's gonna be agonizing.
Waiting, I know. So in the meantime, we just have to stalk the Islanders,
and we can get prepped for our summer bodies.
Yeah, I need some time
because we can't be in sweaters.
No, that's so sad for me. To show my arms is
I know
terrifying.
We'll have to do Fashion Pass again, obviously, because that was amazing.
Oh my god,
this is Fashion Pass.
Yep, our dresses are Fashion Pass. This
so
is
cute.
It's cuter standing.
Yeah, I mean, obviously,
mine wasn't really a sitting dress. But it covered what it needed to cover, so.
Exactly.
But yeah, Fashion Pass for the win. So I'm so excited for all that's to come. But we thank you guys for being along on this ride for us. It was so much fun. I loved hearing everyone's thoughts, the good, the bad, and the ugly. It was so much fun to have just people to talk with, because it's really hard to find that in the real world, just people who want to talk for hours about Love Island. So we really needed this outlet, this safe space to just talk about our favorite unhinged show and just really unpack literally everything everyone said. It was so fun.
It was
I'm gonna feel empty inside after.
Freaking fun. I can't believe that we watched 57 episodes.
That's over 50 hours of TV.
We watch a lot of TV, like unwell. We all deserve a break. Come on, like we really do. Like maybe pick up some books.
No, I need to like read an encyclopedia now. Like I need to be educated.
I feel like I do feel dumber.
No, like I'm saying words wrong. Like I'm to read these ads. It's like
toward the end, you're like, oh my god, I really can't wait.
Fumbling over my words. I'm like, I can't even read anymore.
Yeah, so I don't know. I guess that's it for tonight.
Sad. But we'll be back on Sunday. So at least we have a little, because unlike Ron, I don't want to miss you, you know?
Yes.
But at least we have Sunday to look
David.
forward to. Gotcha, Ron.
Ooh, burn. And then maybe we'll work on some merch on our off season.
Yeah, guys, stay up to date. You can follow us at Fire Pit Chat.
Yeah.
And you can get up to date with all our going-ons. Or if you guys have any tidbits, send it our way and we'll all discuss.
I feel like if we said something really funny that would be like really cute on shirts or like I want to hear that. So like sound off in the YouTube comments, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook at Fire Pit Chat. And like I feel like we have so many funny things that we can make. It'll be
totally vibe. Like let us know what you think, what you would want. And like don't be shy. Like we're not strangers. Reach out.
And send news, everything. Just like keep in touch because like I live for it. News. And the addiction does not fade that easily.
No, oh my god, no.
As soon as I'm like over fades. The hump of the addiction, it's time for a new season.
And it ramps it back up. Yeah.
Exactly.
It never will fade.
Okay, guys, we will see you on Sunday after the reunion. Hopefully it's like so juicy.
I know, I'm excited. I hope just bring it. I hope just they bring it.
Maya's not scared to like show some new, and she's like really louds you out. So I can't wait to like see that.
I know, I'm so excited.
All right, guys, thank you all for listening to Fire Pit Chat, your daily dose of all things Love Island. I'm your host Demi, and this is Jasmine, and we appreciate you listening. If you're watching on YouTube, feel free to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. We're also available as a podcast wherever you get your podcasts. Be sure to leave us a 5-star review and share with your fellow island lover. And we'll see you next Sunday.
See you on Sunday.